were too slow. Couldn't keep up with him. You had to really have a lot of good luck going for you to block his shot. He just was invincible with the ball. He was going to make that jump shot time in, time out. Michael got hurt his first year, and he couldn't finish the year. I had some conversations with James Worthy, who played with Michael at the University of North Carolina, and he was telling me, you don't understand his skill set. He's going to dominate at both ends of the floor. So after that first year that he got hurt and couldn't finish, he led the league in scoring every year from that moment until I retired in 1989. On the defensive end, he was consistently in the top 5, usually leading the league in steals. So he had tremendous effect on the game at both ends of the court. Some teams went and double-teamed him all the time. He'd find the open guy. Michael would create for them. So even in other teams' efforts to contain Michael, when they did that, he passed the ball off, and the Bulls did well shooting those wide-open jumpers and attacking the hoop because no one was guarding them. They were too worried about Michael. And that made a big difference in all those games that they won. That's why they were world champions. Michael really was the key to all of that. What he created in the game made those moments possible for the rest of the team. I had a very good idea of
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes, and you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Curry and Poole for the guard. You'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots, and it's Green in at the 5. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Green passes to Poole. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Paul against Curry. Paul outside. Shoots over Curry. Ayton. And Ayton stays with it.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. Is where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up.
Thanks, David.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength, but when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
And he makes the first. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're short-handed.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Curry kicks to Poole. Golden State moving the ball around. To the middle. Green passes to Curry. Clock is at 3. Let's go. No good. Shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Here's Poole after the made shot from MP. Over Booker. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And it's Wiggins missing. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 13-3 run right now. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good on the triple. Suns leading by 10. Here's Paul, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Good defense by MP.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future. Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year. Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now here's Curry. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. On the wing, Wiggins looking to end the run. Phoenix grabs the miss. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Wiggins. He also had a big impact in that win against the Spurs. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's MP. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Timeout called the Warriors. You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-park strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
Wiggins dishes to Green. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Poole with no one around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Suns leading by 18. KD finds MP. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Ayton's got 6 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Green against Durant. Back to Wiggins. Can they get it? Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Warriors trail by 20. Outside Curry. Passes to Green. Over Ayton. And it's Green. Missing. Phoenix is gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And then Durant with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Phoenix. Wiggins from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Curry after the made shot from MP. Green deciding where to go with it. Wiggins with it. Now defended by MP. Wiggins got it from 16 feet.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
Here's MP. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
And he knocks down the first one. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now here's Curry. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Here's Booker, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Payne in the post, guarded by Curry. And they get it back. Warren kicks to Payne, down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Warren, over Iguodala. Phoenix, no good that time either. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. No one near Payton as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Booker. The good-looking shot from the wing.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Iguodala outside. Payton drives in. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ayton's got his third basket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the pass to Payton. And there's the feed to Curry. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Assisted.
And it's 6 points for Stephen Curry.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Driving the lane. Iguodala against Warren. Back to Payne. From deep. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Booker. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Booker's got 6 points.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Pass to Payton. Buries it down low.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter. It opens up passing lanes for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Payne with it. Payton's there. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Warriors ball.
The Warriors shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Iguodala outside. Pass to Payton. Drives to the hoop. And he makes good on the way. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Warren. Knocks it loose. Iguodala with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Okogie comes in for Basil. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Cameron Payne. That free throw good from Kuminga.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Ross. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. A nice shot by Booker. 59 seconds left in the first. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Back to Curry.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
Free throw, no good.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
And the second free throw, good. Suns leading by 21. Booker the pass to Okogie. Over to the wing. There's the dish to Warren. This is it to Booker. 6 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Warriors ball.
Warriors trail by 21. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Curry looking around. Kicks it to Kuminga. Ayton passes to Iguodala. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Phoenix ball.
One second left. That one doesn't drop. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Phoenix ahead, just dominating this one. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Curry and Poole are the guards. And it's Green in at the 5, down low. Now here's Wiggins, and it's Green with the jam.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Bounce pass from Paul. And there's the pass to MP. Pass to Okogie. Great D that time from Green.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. It's worked for him. DA, thanks. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let him play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Wiggins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
KD's checked in for Josh Okogie. Here's Paul. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. That bucket in no time at all. Now that's 17 points for MP.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Green finds Poole. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins outside. From downtown. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Curry. Following the basket by DeAndre. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Curry. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
And here is Ross, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Poole against Ross, and stolen by MP. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Hall, the ball.
So clever and decisive in transition. Hall is fantastic at keeping defenders guessing and off balance.
Pass to Wiggins. Green taking his time here. Lets it go from deep. Knocked away.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Katie brings it down.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 19. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this. They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Warriors trail by 21. Curry finds Poole. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Poole. Wiggins outside. From the arc. Again, Wiggins missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's MP, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. So for the Suns, Baisley's checked in for Ross, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Poole, still looking for his first bucket in this one. He trains the quick shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's MP, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, MP. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So, for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and you believe in yourselves.
And he can't hit the second. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from MP. Green, the basket Poole. And that time, also a missed shot. The Suns have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here's Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
And being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Payton in for Jordan Poole.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Wiggins against MP. Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded closely. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Payton passes to Curry. Now here's Kuminga. Payne covering. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, it's MP. And he gets the bucket. 30. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Phoenix. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry with him. Iguodala outside. Shot clock at 5. Payton kicks to Kuminga. Fires the 3. Iguodala, no good. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. And Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
A shot by Payton, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. A nice shot by Booker.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Iguodala outside, looking for Payton. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, a multi-talented wingman. Iguodala is excellent at getting it to his guys.
KD passes to Payne. Here's Warren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
First free throw is good. The Suns making a switch here. Landale's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that. Of all the things that Durant is great at, that pull-up shot is up there. It's devastating if you're a defender.
Back to Curry. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And another shot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Payne's shot is good.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
He kicks to Payton.
2 minutes.
Floats it up for Curry.
Stephen Curry.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them. one-game road trip. Warren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And good job there by Warren to draw the foul and get to the line. It's all about positioning, and he really forced the D's hand there to draw the contact.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Okogie's checked in for Durant. Good on both. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Curry dishes to Payton. Passes it to Iguodala. And Dale grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The turnaround Jay. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. From deep. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Booker. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Heat in Miami. Payne finds Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. And here's Warren for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. To the paint. And Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Booker looking around. And the layup is good. Booker's got 14.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. MP is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin.
Great advice. David, thanks. And here is Poole. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Durant against Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the line. Second free throw, no good. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And here's MP for 3. They get it back. Ayton finds MP. Count the basket. 34 points for MP.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Curry outside. Drills it from outside.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Basket counts.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The 3 from Poole. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. MP outside. Inside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
There's the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so MV will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Durant, no good. And the foul called on MV.
Number 4.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. The pass to Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Green. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Green. Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Green kicks to Wiggins. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Baisley's checked in for the Suns. Ross comes in for Devin Booker. And MP throws it down.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passers of all time.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Poole. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Down low. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist from Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Ball outside. And here's MP for 3. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Green.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Here's Paul. The Warriors making the shot. And here's MP for 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
The 3. Cool, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
They double-team Curry. And stolen by MP. Pulls up. That one goes in.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Phoenix. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's Suns have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. The Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Curry passes to Poole. And here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. Back to Wiggins. And again, no good by Golden State.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And that one's good, Ayton.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Draymond Green, Jordan Poole. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, to be in the right spot at the right time and to make the right decisions as well. When that happens, it brings the best out of everybody on that floor.
Always a team player. Thanks, MP.
Not a problem.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that happens, I'll do what I always do. Go back with my team and figure out what we need to do to get better. Nothing changes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Who's got ball?
what any young player of excellence. Dude, all the